Morning, everybody, and welcome to the hashtag Grow Your Life Morning Wake Up Call, where I go over tips and strategies and even just ideas that shape and will change the way you think to help you grow your life in the future. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I go live every morning and do these. Today, I want to talk about dreaming bigger than your present and past reality, dreaming optimistic, greater than, and possibly even what could be called delusional to anything that is possible for you and your life, and how this is actually a good thing. This is something that growing up many times has been taught to us is a bad thing, something to never do, something to avoid, something to cut off and kill is dreaming this big. Don't get your hopes up too high. For me, don't get your hopes up too high is a scam and a lie by people who cannot comprehend or carry the vision that is inside of you. And they were never meant to. They were never supposed to carry that vision. That was for you intentionally. Yet people in our lives tell us to dream small, stay small, tiny, to not risk things, to not go so far. And I want to invite you and encourage you to dream bigger than what is presently possible for you. What is the present reality of your family, of your life, of your business, of anything that you can think of, with optimism, looking at and dreaming bigger than, to a point that people could say, you are delusional, that is impossible, and that will never happen. Because when people start saying that, that means that you're on the right track of dreaming big enough. For me, I'm dreaming big enough for $700 trillion to be able to use to help eradicate human trafficking, to help people in need, to help the poor, to help widows, all of that. That's freaking crazy. I know it is. Nobody in the history of the planet has ever done that. Yet, that's how big I'm dreaming. It's delusional. I get it. But I want to encourage you to take that dream, to take the delusional impossibility dreams and transform it into your present reality by dreaming bigger than what could ever be possible for people like you, like your family, or anyone in the history of the universe. And have crazy optimism for the possibilities of those dreams. Go so far out there that if you knew failure wasn't an option and success was guaranteed, how big would you dream? How far could you take your mind of possibility that exists? And then go further than that. Shoot so far out there that nobody on the planet could possibly dream that big. And then bring it down to practical actions, decisions in your life. And I'm talking about dreams that are just big, out there, otherworldly dreams that could not be done by yourself. And in that, you can take that, harness it, turn it into choices and decisions that then become actions that then will be a focus that you will then move towards. For me, I align everything that I am dreaming about through scripture, what God says, what my identity that God says, who I am, and how I can help other human beings, help this planet, and love people. And that is it. Anything outside of those boundaries cannot exist in the realm that I am dreaming. It cannot exist for me. It can exist for other people, not for me. And so I want to encourage you to get your hopes up, get them up so high that it will scare some people, that it might even scare you, that you will have dreams and crazy optimism for what is possible, for where you're going, for your future, that are so much greater than you that you have to lean on God for that. That you have to lean on God, and you cannot do it on your own. And if you do this, you will then start to make decisions and actions and align yourself with people, take your footsteps, your mouth, your thoughts, and your mind, and bring it into alignment with the dreams that you are dreaming that are bigger than your present reality. Now, I want to pause here and say this. Obviously, if you're dreaming something that isn't even meant for you, take a look at that, okay? Take a look at what you are dreaming, where it's coming from, and what the goal of that is. Is it in alignment with then where I am going? And work backwards from there. Dream as big as you can possibly dream, just crazy big, to the point that people will say, that's impossible. Nobody can do that. That is impossible. And then you'll know that you're on the right track. And then work backwards from there with choices, decisions, and actions in your life to no longer stay where you are now, but pull down from the dimension of possibility into the reality of your life and start walking it out in your present reality today. Period. And have optimism and excitement and expectancy for those things to happen for you. Now, it's funny because I've seen the flip side of this. People are like, well, I'm going to just say this. That's not, I don't mean cocky, trying to prove this wrong dreams, because those aren't really dreams from inside of you. Those are somebody who is trying to prove that they are right. Okay. What I'm talking about is real, actual, crazy, potentially just absolutely radical, optimistic, out there dreams that you couldn't do on your own. And then be incredibly optimistic, dreaming crazy and big for your future with expectancy. Start making decisions, plans, actions to then walk it out. And when you bring that in alignment with who you are, with your identity, I talk about this in my other videos. And if this is not making sense to you about identity and who you are, go watch those. You have to bring that in alignment, your beliefs about who you are, what you were made for, what you were created for. And you cannot allow your past to dictate that. Your past is pulling you back to a place of what is possible. Your future that you are going towards is the place of what is impossible that you are then pulling into the reality of possibility. And then when you do this, you make declarations, you declare, you have optimism, just happiness, joy, overflowing, truth, belief. You'll then start to live a life because you made decisions and choices that then became actions in your life that align with those crazy big dreams that you're having. And now check this out. Here's the other thing too. Do not beat yourself up when you do not hit them. Do not get upset or discouraged when things don't go exactly as you planned. Brush it off. Course correct. Let's say you dream something crazy big and in 6 months from now, your dream changes. Change the dream. Change the dream in alignment with the growth that is happening inside of you. So often, I think people think they have one dream from 10 years ago and they can't change it because that was the dream from then. And now if they don't hit it, they're a failure. What I want you to do is take this practice of dreaming so big that it would be impossible. And then as you're growing and as you're moving towards that, your dreams start to align with your reality, your actions, what you can walk out, what you can carry out. And you'll shift and adjust in that. And you will start to see things manifest in your reality from the impossible realm by aligning with what I believe is the God of the impossible, the creator of the universe in your life, and manifest that moving forward with those crazy big dreams, those God-sized dreams. And if you let other people tell you how big you can dream, how far you can go, you are limiting yourself smaller than the creator of the universe. You are saying that the creator of the universe is not powerful enough for you by doing that, and that other people are more powerful. And so what I want you to do is bring your thoughts into alignment with the identity and the truth of who you are, who God made you to be, and dream bigger than you ever could. Dream for the impossible. Be crazy optimistic and go after it, and you will see transformation in your life, because this is how I live my life, and I see impossible things becoming my reality every single day. And I know that that will happen for you as well. Have a good one, everybody, and we will talk soon. Grow your life, everybody.